Alright, so today we have a review of my custom CCM Caterpillar 245 in 1 to 48th scale. This is a custom model made by Precision Scale Models. DHS and Buffalo Road both used to sell this model. I bought it at the time that one of the two had it for sale still, and as of right now, they no longer have this model in stock. But without further ado, let's get straight into the review. So as you can clearly see, there is a giant rock saw right here, and then there is a custom water tank on the back and a bunch of custom hydraulic lining. Um, but if you've never seen a review of a 245, we'll start off with cab. So here's the cab. Um, it's a fairly nice cab. Everything has been modeled um, very nicely. So you can see it in there. You can see all the levers and everything are in there. You got some joysticks. I'm not really sure what the one lever is that's sticking up. I'm not sure what that one would control. But you do have your foot pedals on the floor to control your tracks and turning of the machine. Um, I don't know if you can really see it, but their walkway on the model is etched through, which is nice detail. All the handrails on the model are metal, which is very nice. Coming to the rear, you have a nice exhaust, and then behind that is an air cleaner. I do believe there is some more on the model, some more like maybe some more exhaust or something, but there's a big hole under here, under where they put the water tank on, where it looks like something else would have been, but I mean they had to cover it up, and it still looks great. Um, you have nice vent work detail into the casting. Would have been nice to see it etched through, but again, it's nice. A bunch of simulated latches here. A nice 245 decal right there. Coming to the rear, let's bring the stick and everything in. Coming to the rear of the machine. Move the camera down just a little bit. Sorry about that. You do have a nice counterweight. You have some holes where you would secure the counterweight to the machine, because obviously when you're transporting this giant 245, you would have to take the rear counterweight off. The engine compartments do open. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get them open or not. I got one open, but there is a nicely detailed engine in there. Let's see if I can get this one open. I don't have the pointer. I don't have the CCM pointer on me right now. But this one does open. As you can see, me struggling to get it open. But anyway, that door does open. I'm not going to fight it too long. There's a nice detailed engine in there. And the door just shuts. Oh, there we go. That's what it looks like with both doors. So you could kind of pause the machine servicing the engine or something like that. Close those back up. As you can see, I believe this is a resin water tank, and it's got a red cap on top to show where the fill point would be. And then coming over here, you have some nice etched walkways, and then you just have some panel detail and a nice 245 logo right there. And again, more metal handrails. Coming to the top, it is etched through, which is nice. I like that a lot. Just kind of helps the engine breathe. And then you could see the hydraulic line, or not hydraulic line, the water line that would run to the saw. And then coming to this side, it's just nothing too exciting. So let's zoom out here. So coming to the boom and stick, as you can see, since it does have a rock saw on it, you would have to run different hydraulic lining to power the saw. You got some nice hydraulic lines from the CCM that run to the cylinder on the stick. And then here's your rock saw. I believe this is plastic or a hard resin, but the saw part is actually metal, which is nice. It gives the model, it gives it a little weight on the front, so the cylinders do tend to fall sometimes. as you can see right there. But overall, it's a nice addition to the model. And as you can see, the red water line runs all the way to the saw. Coming to this side of the machine, there's just some more of the saw. This saw would be used for cutting like rock, limestone, like for like granite or quarry, or like for granite basically. Not sure if you would use it in a quarry or not, but here are the simulated hydraulics right here. They have connection points, which is nice, and they do have little black hydraulic lines that run to them. And here is just some nice bolt detailing on the saw, which is nice. I believe all that's really holding the saw together are these two pins, but they do have glue on one of the two sides. I'm not really sure. This model didn't come with a bucket because obviously the saw isn't meant to come off the model, which I'm totally fine with. I like the model as it is. The stick will go out that far, and it will come in this far. I believe the saw itself kind of restricts the motion of it if you don't have it in all the way, but that's how far the stick will come in with the saw. That's how far the saw will go out, and then the saw will come in about that far, or that's as far as I want to push it. The cylinder is very very stiff, but you can move the saw fairly easily. It's just this back cylinder is a little stiff, and I'm not really wanting to try and break it, but I just thought I would do a review of the custom CCM 245 that I have, Cat 245 that I have with the rock saw. I know I got this model over the summertime, and I just kind of forgot to do a review. And then some people had messaged me to see if I still had the model because I had posted a bunch of pictures of it on my Instagram or on Facebook, and I said, yeah, I still have it. And it just kind of sparked me to do a review on it. Overall, it's a nice model. Precision scale models, they do make a bunch of custom. They do have a bunch of other custom cat models. I'm not sure if they're available at this time this review is going up. I know at the time when I bought this, a bunch of custom CCM cat models were for sale. I know they had a water truck, a mechanic's truck, a belly water tanker that was a scraper, which was pretty cool. And they had some other things that looked nice. But at the time, I bought this for about $329, which is $330. Or it was like $340 shipped because it came in a humongous box. I was actually surprised at the size of the box it came in. It did not come in its original box. It came in a custom made box, which was nice. Almost forgot the undercarriage. Tracks do not roll on a smooth surface, but they do roll, as you can see right there. But that's really about it for this review. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Like I said, DHS, I'm not sure how much DHS sells them. I know Buffalo Road still sells precision scale models. I know when you go to the open house at DHS, they have some on display, but I'm not 100% sure if you can still purchase from them. I'm not sure. But if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Please subscribe to us here on YouTube. Get us to 400 subscribers. I am planning on doing a giveaway for 400 subscribers. I'm either going to do some attachments or another model. I'm thinking I'm going to give away some attachments for some excavators. I'm thinking maybe a bunch of CI model, maybe a CI model bucket and quick coupler set or something. Because I do have a few of those laying around that I'm not using anytime soon. But I'm probably going to post that video up next week, kind of explaining how to enter and everything. But thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and if you want to see a review or have any questions, feel free to ask. And stay tuned for the next video.